WhyattsDot podcast, and thank you for joining us. My name is Cozy Malik, and before we get started, let me tell you why we're gathered here today. Ghana native Kofi Gabs, also known as Mr. Happiness, has decided to inform us that his Dutch passport is more valuable and more important to him than Ghana PhD. Before we get started, allow me to show you what he said in his own words.
Madame Fupa, your friend Romeo. Down me Ghana 23rd March 2018. On no driving me call airport. Sisia or US Chicago. 6 years name me Hunie. Holland ha me timini maybe a US embassy. But won't because of this passport. I no pay me cast 7% me cost Romeo. Me te toilet soon me fill US Esther application. Me charge just $21. You can't tell me say take 72 hours and send me your approval. In 1 hour 20 minutes, and I'm approval by. You want the power of this passport? PhD will live on cramba. Passport to your friend over achievement. Romeo, I'm coming to see you. Madame Fupa, your friend Romeo.
Where do you lead the? Okay, never mind.
We met.
So we
don't
heard
want for
from
the
him.
then. Met a toilet, so now me apply. Why? We don't need all that. Met a toilet, so
Hey, he's telling you quick time, bro. Anybody can do it.
yeah.
So-
But
Mhm.
he's right though.
He's right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What are we saying?
Honestly, it's sick of the country. That's why. It's the country. Ghana itself, Charlie, tells them to go out. So
Mhm.
each and every any citizen who gets the opportunity to go out and get his hands on a passport outside the country or to the US or to Germany or anything
Mhm.
feels like a great achievement because at least he'll be able to put food in his mouth and take care of his family and all that, get good
Yeah.
resources and all of that, which are not available in Ghana. So I'll say kudos to him and congrats to him. To be honest, he's escaped hell. So yeah.
Oh,
What do you mean
he's
hell?
escaped hell. Oh, hey,
What do
before
you
we
mean hell?
really get into it, a lot of inform
When I
people
say
who
he's
you
escaped
are.
hell, if you
Oh,
follow
yeah.
his trends and if you followed his story
Uh-huh.
and his TikToks, he has a throwback picture of himself lying on the ground while he had pneumonia. Pneumonia too is not a sickness to play with.
Of course.
He was on the ground lying on the cold floor. That could also cause another
Mhm.
problem and worsen his case. He had a drip on him with a rod which was actually rusted. So
Mhm.
come on now, with his bare hands touching that same rusted rod. There is no beds for sick people. What do you expect? The country show him
I
shaggy.
actually agree with you.
Country show him shaggy, so he
Like
too.
I do agree
will
with
left.
whatever that you're saying, but to say my country is a hell is a big word.
It is hell.
Nah.
Okay, so why they already?
So this is Nana Quado
That doesn't
saying
mean-
this-
that doesn't
this
mean my
Ghana
country
is
is
hell.
hell.
Okay.
That doesn't I left the country doesn't mean
Yeah,
it's
then
hell.
stay. Why you come back?
Okay.
Like it's not good,
Go stay, bro.
but I'm not gonna let you disrespect my country. Like it's not the
Right.
least, like it's not the most worst country in the world.
Okay, so you both have lived there and experienced schooling and everything
Mhm.
back home.
Mhm.
As well. How many years?
I go SS for the
Okay.
Same high school,
Okay.
and I just came back from Ghana.
Yeah.
I went on like a whole vacation, a month,
Mhm.
But trust me, you can't. I'm not gonna sit here and let you say my country.
because you're looking at it at the good side.
It's not.
That's what you're looking at.
I've
it from.
lived in Ghana most of my life. Like
Mhm.
I've experienced a lot of hardship in Ghana,
Yeah.
and it's not fun. Trust me, it's not fun.
Mhm.
People of our age in Ghana don't even sleep and have a dream of buying car or having a good life, because they know their own fathers are unable to purchase one. So,
Right.
but you come here at the age of 15, you start driving
Mhm.
and all that. So yes, I do understand you. I know the hardship.
Yes.
If you manage to have a car, it's gonna cost you 200 cities, like 1,000 Ghana cities to fill a tank,
Mhm.
and that's gonna last you for 2.5 days. So I do agree. A lot of traffic, a lot of doomsaw. Do you know what doomsaw is?
Bad
Yeah,
roads,
lights
nigga.
off.
Yeah, bad
Yeah.
roads, like all that. So I do agree with you, but
Okay.
I'm still not gonna let you call it a hell to disrespect it in front of a
Uh-huh.
camera.
If I say he escaped hell, I'm trying to say he escaped poverty.
But so you're saying you're more so giving the reasons or the factors that could go into somebody having
That doesn't
that in
make
their
it a
heart.
hell.
Okay.
You know, he could be living comfortable if there were actual like jobs for him to like work and make enough money and probably go to a private hospital, not a government hospital. He could have.
Yeah, but there are people doing that.
So healthcare, number one, healthcare system, that could be a reason for, someone to have disdain for Ghana and the system that's run there.
Trust me, I'm not going to choose PhD from Ghana over a Dutch passport though.
Okay.
Trust me. I'm
okay.
not, yeah.
All right. So let's get back. All right. So
I'm not going to do that because it's not hell, but it's hard.
Of course.
To live in a country, to live in a country whereby we think of building like unnecessary stuff with the money and not thinking about children, where to sit, what to read, what to eat,
the next generation,
and building churches and like unnecessary stuff.
Cathedral.
I'm not saying church is an unnecessary thing, but we have a lot of church in the country to be focused on another one and spend millions of dollars. We live in a country where they will spend millions of dollars to buy a train, and test running is gonna break down. They have to spend another $1 million to go fix it.
Got you.
Yeah, we live in a country where you pay for your own light, your own electricity, and still they're gonna take it out of your hands. We live in a country where it's like you don't get a satisfaction for things that you actually buy for.
Okay, so all the things you listed, right? Isn't it equal to hell?
No.
Did it?
Hell is fire. Hell is fire. So there's nothing really moving. Back in 2021, the dollar rate was somewhere 7 cities, right? And just last year it was like 12 cities. This year it ran all the way from 7, 12, and now it's like 15, and they're now fighting to stabilize it. So so trust me, it's not easy to live in Ghana now, but it's not the worst.
Okay. Well, let's hear from some of our friends. I've seen Stephen Assetter says, "What the hell do you mean hell, chairman?"
Yeah, what do you mean by hell?
Charlie, Stephen, I know you did here.
Hey.
Why you no go day for Ghana, but you did here, Charlie? It's a simple question, bro.
Trust me, if you have the chance, flee. If you have the chance and you're in Ghana, don't stay there. Don't say, hey, I have to finish my PhD.
Right.
In Ghana.
If you have opportunity, you're saying go.
Trust me, a lot of people in these institutions, Legon, KNUST, and all the other stuff, they are there just to beat time, just to make people feel like they're doing something. Yeah. Because they are not even serious in their own schools. But when they get a chance to be in the US, you can tell they are actually like focusing.
Yeah.
Because when they get the opportunity to come here, they already have their PhD and they already got their citizenship and all of that. So it's a plus to them.
Yeah.
I would say the PhD holds more weight than
that.
I will fight for a PhD in this country.
Ghana. You look at the country you're coming from. Ghana, what team will be used on a PhD?
It makes no sense to choose PhD in Ghana over a Dutch passport.
It's quite simple.
That reminds me of a tweet here. It says, "No reasonable human being will choose a passport over PhD. It's just a hardship and the unbearable pressure the Ghana system is putting everybody through." That's making them
point of correction. If it is a PhD outside Africa, I would say it's worth it.
Over a passport.
Yeah.
Okay.
Talking about outside Africa, maybe you haven't really seen how.
But not even Asia though.
Okay.
but to say PhD in Ghana, in Africa, Charlie.
Okay. So more of our friends have suggested from our Deborah. She says, nepotism is the act of granting an advantage, privilege, position.
Why are you laughing? What does it mean?
Hold on. Spell nepotism.
Why are you telling me to spell
it?
Why
is our audience
What was spell it?
I can't spell it.
Mini spelling bee?
I know okay. Spell it.
Yeah. No, I want to fit spell it.
Why me?
Hey, all right, let's move on. Let's continue on our way, bro.
Are we fighting for our PhD here?
That's
Could you
So
spell
would you
it?
rather fight for the PhD or the passport in this spelling
Passport,
bee?
bro.
So why you ask me to spell it?
Passport,
Okay,
bro.
I hear you.
That's
And then
That's it.
Deborah says, do you think nepotism is an advantage or disadvantage for Ghana youth? You know, being able to, let's say your family is able to put you through school and everything outside of the country, and you come back with a PhD or a degree. Do you think that will get you further in Ghana than someone that was naturally there, went to school there, graduated there?
Charlie, like the PhD in Ghana, what are you using it for? What they buy your thing?
See, like
I mean, you got the education part of it still.
Anna, you have
Yeah.
the education. Apart from Nyansa or the better name we say, common sense, no.
Right.
Paper, not the better there Ghana.
I feel you.
even if you try to you know, do construction and trying to invest in all of that, you still find some difficulties in there.
Charlie,
It'll be real hard to do it in Ghana than
mining company now open their show no the bachelor's na who.
Right. Which,
They can't pay you.
yeah.
They won't
Wait.
even let you in.
Yeah.
Because, so to them, they're viewing it as you're already too high up.
Yes,
or-
too high.
okay.
And
Okay.
outside you free.
That's-
American they say, but one in the Ghana wow.
Right.
What do you for American but you are way
You get
American
like,
can put your plus.
This
Now
was
say
offering me.
American
This,
PhD.
I feel you.
Now send your passport in the car crowd and will come will be the
Mhm.
president.
Mhm.
Will be the president. Check that.
Oh,
He could be president for the country. It's like
bro.
sorry.
Okay. Our own Stephen Asari says, yes, most young people don't sleep. Kofi, they stand, dance, and even fly at night. They're not human beings. They don't they don't fucking sleep, yo.
Really?
Alright, bro, chill, nigga.
And
Why
then-
on my niggas, bro? Like we get it, bro.
Mhm.
Like he's trying to say it's hard out there, man.
Okay.
That's
So
Steven, bro.
some statistics for us. 2023, the average unemployment rate rose to 14.7%. During this period, the number of unemployed youth between the ages of 15 and 35 increased from 1.2 million to over 1.3 million.
So listen. Go
Thank
school.
you to our own Deborah
Go school.
for
right?
statistics.
Your bachelor's, going for your PhD.
Mhm.
Come back still underemployment.
Yeah, you
bro.
go scam, bro. You just
Yeah, because when you come back,
It's simple,
there is no job for you.
Mhm.
So you see people, even people with like bachelors teaching in primary schools,
Mhm.
public primary schools.
Saito.
Saito. Now you PhD.
Right. Wait,
Bachelor's oh, not PhD.
PhD should be someone
But
teaching
the
the whole
form one say yes.
college room. Let's see. I see.
You
So
could
you
tell
don't get
farmer.
so okay, so that's a reality in Ghana. You could be a PhD holder but still work as a farmer. PhD holder, you can
Yes.
still be selling on the street.
Having a PhD doesn't
Uh-huh.
guarantee you a job.
Man.
Yeah.
in the country.
Yeah. You having a PhD doesn't mean that
Mhm.
automatically you qualify to have this job, have this house. Here, if you have a PhD, you already know you're about to make 6 figures.
Okay. So then,
But like, they're not. Let me say this. They are making enough for them to be comfortable,
Mhm.
but they are still struggling because where they've gone.
Wait. How
they've-
much is enough for you?
Well, if they can eat,
Mhm.
if they have shelter over their heads, I'll say it's enough. But they having a PhD, they deserve more.
Okay,
They are
that's
literally,
standard.
yeah, they are literally making what university graduates make here.
Mhm.
Like that 25,
Right.
like 23. That's what I'll say the range is.
Mhm.
They should be making shit 60
At
an
least
hour.
60,
Like,
yeah.
you know what
I
I'm
see
saying?
you're saying.
But that's how the reality is in Ghana. So
Mhm.
That's what.
Yeah, okay. Some more of our friends now said, why do you think there's such an explicit display of nepotism in Ghana?
no bags.
Government officials will put their family members in high position rather than people who are well versed in the field.
Yeah, me. Everybody's like that's
Mhm.
how it is. I'll I'll put my family member before the citizens. It's quite simple how
Mhm.
they do it. So you know what
Okay.
I'm saying? Yeah.
And
So then,
don't get me wrong, education is very good and it's very important.
right.
If you're in Ghana and you have the chance to go to school,
Mhm.
what do you call? Say, let's. If your mind, if you're not smart, if you're not
Right.
book smart, you can still go find some simple program that you can
Mhm.
do, and make sure you have at least your bachelor's. If maybe not your PhD, send now
Right.
won't mean pay for it. Your bachelor's at least. because education is not just about it like offering you a job or anything, but
Right.
sometimes no, education also makes you become a human.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean by that? Like
Explain.
Feel more.
yeah, ube ye nipa onya nkwasi anyoma bi akeke.
Vibe.
Yeah, so it's like education is very important in the life
It
of
adds to your
humans.
growth.
So yeah, you grow mentally, logical reasoning. You're able to read and write, to use your senses.
Mhm.
I'm not saying people that like alcohol education does not do that, but it's like being an
Okay.
illiterate is different from you being actually.
But I'm telling you, bro.
Mhm.
See, if we get a poll and actually say choose Ghana PhD from Ghana
Mhm.
over a Dutch passport, I'm gonna say like 80% is gonna choose.
Actually, me
the Dutch
myself,
passport.
90,
Nah, for real though.
95,
I was
98.
I was here fighting for Ghana, but I'm saying I'm
Like-
gonna choose that.
Like,
Like
it's
Okay.
crazy though.
All right.
Like it's crazy how people are actually
Mm-hmm.
gonna go over that. Like it's crazy.
and do you know
Like,
what? funny
everybody
thing?
want to run from.
There
the
are some
country.
people here, right,
Mhm.
enjoying everything in this country that the government is giving to them, and still
Mhm.
they are sabotaging what Mr. Happiness said.
Right.
They are there saying that it's not worth it to be
Mm-hmm.
outside the country.
But they haven't gone there to even
Yes.
experience.
So
okay. I
what
see
I'm
you're
telling
saying.
those people is that if you are here and you have a U.S. passport, you have a Dutch passport,
Mhm.
that is the third rated most
Oh, yeah.
powerful passport in the world.
You've
If you
been
have it
judged.
and you think it's nothing, it does not worth it.
Right.
I'll give you PhD in Ghana and take that and give to
Like,
somebody
like,
else.
Uh-huh.
it's
So-
quite simple, bro.
Okay.
So just look for me and hit me up. We'll
Right.
do that change for you.
Okay. We have if any
Ghana, now
volunteers,
me-
right? Any
Kontomire.
volunteers out there.
Yes,
Okay, so back to Mr. Happiness, Kofi Gabs. He chose Netherlands, Dutch people, right? If you guys could choose a different country, whether Europe, America side, whichever country, which country would you rather gain passport from?
You know something? Me, I only know 3 countries that I felt in love with
Mhm.
growing up because I didn't want to learn other language aside English.
Okay.
So it's gonna be hard for me to live
Yeah.
in a place where I have to start over and learn everything.
Right.
So I would say US, UK,
Mhm.
Canada. That's gonna
Canada,
be my
okay.
top 3.
Well, for me,
Okay,
I'm bilingual, so I
Ah.
understand French a little bit. So I would say,
Nah.
oh, Jimmy, come on, casa.
Why you
My
lying?
man, casa.
Nah, no, Jandro. No.
Mon frère parlait
No.
français.
Let me
Mon
talk,
frère
bro. Je
No.
parle
parlait
français.
français.
What else? Say something different.
Je parle français.
Okay, say whatever you say in
Shh,
French.
shush, let me talk.
You don't care be
Let me
French.
talk.
Let me talk
I'm
kinda
not
French.
gonna speak in
Jive.
French. The people don't understand
Uh-huh.
French.
They can understand you,
They
bro.
don't.
Will you convert it?
They don't. Let me talk. Let me
Ode
talk. S'il vous
ka
plaît.
French.
S'il vous plaît. S'il vous plaît.
That does.
All right, so yeah, Hassel was saying I would
Uh-huh.
choose the French
Okay.
passport first because also that's what?
Why you lying?
Huh?
Why you lying?
You like
Hey, you said France though. Come on now.
Crap. Nah,
Uh,
anti-French.
Okay.
Anti-French.
What's
All right,
the
so
Uh-huh.
the French passport is actually rated higher. I'll say, yeah, the number one in let's say with the most attributes and the most benefits.
Yeah.
You can go to many countries, like you said, over 90,
Over
over
190.
over yeah,
196.
over
Yeah.
190 countries, and you can stay there for at least 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
Okay.
also a favorable.
Oh, is that why
Really
you're
saying.
choosing that?
Well, yes, and also because I
Oh.
understand French.
Why you lying, Nana?
That's my reason.
No,
'Cause
but why you
I also
lying?
understand French.
You
So
don't
yeah,
speak French.
with that being said, the second is probably British because also I have a British accent because
In it.
Ghana
Oh, nice.
a studio father that most
Ghana. Oh,
because
look.
Ghana we learnt British
Yup.
English, so I
Yup.
understand. I was writing British English before I came in here and it switched up. So you know what I'm saying? I got most of the accent a little bit. The in I have it. He did it back inside, but I don't really expose it because I did another country. I understand what to talk.
Expose it today, Nana.
I can't expose it right now.
Nana,
innit?
expose it
I
today.
can't, but like I'm not trying to.
Okay, speak with me.
No, I'm not gonna speak with you.
Why?
Please, let me speak my English
Uh-huh.
language.
Na
US.
English, the all
US.
crowd, bre.
American.
Where does aquatic
I
French?
thought it's gonna be the United States of America.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's where I am right now. So yeah, we're
Okay.
doing stuff here. But yeah, my number one is France because I actually love France and I think the girls there too are also pretty. So
Wow, man, that
Okay.
was it.
cozy.
I mean, yeah, I have U.S. passport, but I mean, I understand. I feel like for me, my perspective is a little different because I understand what you're saying. Where some people that haven't had to go through the system in Ghana, you just wouldn't have the full understanding of why somebody would be ready to run away first chance they get. So for me, if it were me, if it were up to me, I would want to. I keep a passport, but I won't underestimate
You keep
education.
Ghana passport?
Charlie, my twat.
I keep my U.S. passport, yo. I keep my U.S. passport, right?
Oh, I have my Ghana passport.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, you go Ghana. So.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's worth it.
Yeah.
I love the fact that I'm from Ghana.
Of course.
Yeah. And I could feel Nigeria and Kabe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nigeria
Nigeria for.
Yeah, okay, but of course, we have more of our friends here.
But you know what?
Well,
Don't get me wrong. Ghana
Mhm.
is one of the best African country though.
Mm-hmm.
If you go to Africa, Ghana is one of the best.
I'll rank Nigeria higher than Ghana.
Why?
Okay, so
Why?
anyways,
Cozy, wait.
Yo,
Why?
No,
So
that's another argument. Let him
And I
read
said,
it.
Yeah,
no,
so
I
our-
won't
our-
understand.
I'm not gonna
The
argue
viewers
with
is
you,
trying to
our
understand
wives
you.
of
I'm not gonna
production
argue with you.
says-
Trust.
Oh,
Boom,
do
Ghana
you-
cry.
So do you think it's even worth someone in Ghana even pursuing education of any sort?
Yeah,
Yes.
I said this
You still-
before.
okay.
Education is key. So
Yeah,
Okay.
it's very important. It's not just about you traveling outside the country and Kwane HSABia. Like Ube
Well,
and
let me
Abibisa.
ask this instead.
Education is important, you know.
What education level should you get to and then be like, all right, start preparing your plans to go?
you should get your bachelor's, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
And leave the country.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. If you
To
want
what
to
level?
leave,
Uh-huh.
like, and you'll be on our plan, so or free country name.
Bro, if every Ghanaian had if every Ghanaian,
It's not every Ghanaian.
I'm telling you, if every Ghanaian had a choice, or
Say majority, not every Ghanaian.
bro, I'm telling you, it's every Ghanaian. Bro. Like, let's talk about the second class niggas.
Yeah.
Talking about
What do you mean?
those who don't make enough.
So
Why'd you
let's
say
say
it
majority
that
of
way,
don't say
though?
every
Yeah, the
Ghanaian.
youth.
Bruh.
Because I know a lot of youth, they don't even want to have they don't even want to leave the country.
Did it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Did it?
Okay, no.
Some people are living good life.
So here's
Yeah,
one thing
that's
I'll
what I'm
say.
saying. That's what I'm
I
saying. The
think it
second
comes
class.
down to
Yes.
perspective, right? Because in my head, I'm looking at it as, okay, even if you get education in Ghana, you can take that education with you wherever you want to go, but
Yeah.
you can still keep Ghana as home base.
Just like me.
hmm
You know, this hey, look at me. I don't want to say for the guy, but look at me. We high school, right? In Ghana before you came here, right?
No. We were GHS. Went to SS 1, 2, and I came here. When we SS 1.
But you had to build on what you have.
Yeah.
The foundation now you have, everything you have right now, the foundation is from Ghana.
Yeah, it's from Ghana. Yeah.
So that means like there's good things out there.
Yeah, there is good education in
Yeah.
Ghana, but I'm
Just say what your education is that now no man. Obre,
Yeah.
right? It's not yet. You can have that, but go through some different channels as well. Like have options. Yeah,
Right.
you know. Don't just
Don't
limit
think-
yourself. Say you want to have a PhD and live in
Yeah,
and
only
live
do
in
one
Ghana
thing. Yeah.
or no. If you have the chance to move out of the country,
Mhm.
sorry to say, and maybe a Dubai chance and I say Kuwait and Qatar, but I mean, and I Kenya and I baby. But if you have the chance to move out of the country and go to places like UK, US, Spain,
You're saying
Australia,
don't wait.
Norway,
You're saying,
Canada,
don't even waste time. Don't wait. Just go.
flee,
Yeah.
vanish to yeah. But say a Kuwait and Qatar, yeah, I'll say
Mhm.
say PhD in value more. So
Okay.
sit right there and work with it.
One of our friends, Mr. Feelgood Services, says the thing is most academicians don't flaunt
Until they're
what
kind,
they I know, right? Y'all people in these they try to kill us with these words, bro. All right, don't flaunt what they do, so it gives the impression that they are not doing well. But just like any job, place, or profession, not all will be exceptional. I see what you're saying. So then let me ask also, I saw this comment on Twitter. Someone mentioned they kind of put the blame a little bit in the reverse, where they were asking why don't PhD holders from outside the country that are Ghanaian by native come back to try and affect
They
change?
can't pay us.
Okay.
And they won't pay even if they can.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't they embassy me channel? It's
I
like
see.
Nana, you like if you have PhD in this
Mhm.
country now, you should be looking at 160,000 a year at least, right? Something like that.
That would be in mind for some most people.
Convert that into cities. Meaning common I can.
And
That's just
trying
a
to
lot
find
of
which
money.
business is even gonna.
Yes,
be
that-
They
good.
can't,
Okay.
they can't pay you that much because
Yeah.
the capital for even that is
Right.
not even going to be around that.
Even if it's like 120,000 crowd, 120 divided by
Mhm.
12,
So
12 months now.
Mhm.
Like every month you say.
Unless you have your own private
Yeah.
business, you run it,
okay.
Mm-hmm.
but
And
your
then-
money is coming from outside, not inside.
They can't even pay you for a month.
You got what I'm saying?
They'll take you like ABL some workshop beer.
right.
Even
Go
they'll-
do free work somewhere.
even how do I say this? You would have to blend with the system.
Right.
You'd
There's
have
no
to
other
blend it.
option.
Because why would you be charging US
Right.
charges in Ghana? You know what I'm
Of
saying?
course.
Like you're gonna have
Yes,
to
you have
blend
to
this.
transfer it over.
You're gonna have
yeah.
to bring yourself
Levels.
way, like to their
Levels.
level.
What could this student loan is 20 to 50,000 their co school? What could you more Ghana?
Yeah,
Now even
I know.
Even-
It's backwards.
yeah, these people now they have a lot of money in Ghana and they let their children go to the Harvards and the Oxford, come to the universities in the
Mhm.
US and UK. No, yeah, they don't come back.
Yep.
Mhm.
Even them now they have like a pivot, something to step on. No, no. They don't come back to the country.
So
yeah.
then,
Imagine say aviation, you want to fly airplanes. Airplanes in our Ghana could you
okay. And then our double OJ says, give us some examples. What can a Ghana PhD get you? What?
in Ghana?
Yeah.
Honestly,
Some
you
examples.
need to
What
have
can
links,
it
bro.
get you?
You need
You
to
can
have
be
links.
you can be a lecturer like
Okay.
oje PhD na
Uh-huh.
na de achira de o ebia Legon na agye na de achira de o ha. But the montana camera na chom ni nkwasi asem ho.
I hear what
Yeah.
you're saying. Okay.
Honestly, I don't know because me.
Yeah,
Bro.
and my more example.
So it's looking bleak. No hope for.
Oh, but I hope they
Update.
if you
Okay.
get network with them the higher places that
Right.
you fit, like
Okay.
you get squad with Charlie, them be ballers
Some
be
people
like
are making money.
So you're
oh.
saying even in Ghana there is a higher, like, if at a certain level, there's a certain level where it's a circle, it's exclusive.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know,
Oh yeah.
everyone knows everybody. So if there's a new opportunity, they're gonna get it first.
yeah,
yeah,
for you,
yeah.
yeah. That's what I'm
Okay.
saying. You need to have
Yeah.
good circles, then.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
You-
all
you-
that one to corruption to do the top there.
Like that, yeah.
Just telling you, bro.
Into PhD now okoye no. Okoye PhD no ni MP bia o abusu ma
Yeah,
links.
you-
Why are you
done.
doing it for?
Like,
What are you
you get what
doing
I'm
it
saying?
for? Why are you doing it?
Yeah, and if the money's too come,
Gotcha.
you know what I'm saying. You have to do everything for that MP.
Charlie,
And then-
yeah, school no query no your national service nimpo. They are paying you like 715. 715 ne better the tax ni be 600 cedis.
Yeah.
600 cedis no. Like what are you gonna use that for?
You got
Per month?
Yeah,
Aye.
a whole
big
month,
boy,
like
big boy.
1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Yeah, I'm 600 cedis.
finance.
Okay.
So what you say?
Yes.
Mhm.
It is like even if they are paying you good dollar rate in our massa are big. And I think a lady raised a concern said like why is he only talking about the Dutch passport but not talking about the bills that they got to pay?
Lifestyle over there.
Yeah, like
Mhm.
bro, you have to pay bills wherever you are.
Yeah.
Even you're in Ghana and Pokra, you still
Yeah.
and you want to live
Mhm.
as independent now family near here, you still got to pay bills.
Like, have you even
That is
ever
part of human.
have you even ever thought of this? Why is it that Ghanaians who scam, right?
Mm.
Why don't they scam other Ghanaians, but they scam people outside the state?
I
you understand?
The young Ghanaians, no.
Like, why he go
Oh,
scam
they
you?
do, they do though.
Go
No,
for
but like
UK
it's not like
smugglers.
that though. It's
Yeah,
not like
yeah.
that. Everybody is targeting the dollar.
200 cities, 500 cities.
Everybody is targeting the dollar. I'm talking about like
What are you really
I'm
gonna
talking about
invest
internet fraud, not hello,
That
yeah,
1
yeah,
million,
smart me
yeah,
what.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? Because money no did a system for them to even take
Right.
some.
Correct.
They don't
Now-
want to do them outside.
They are on
So-
it Ghana and I come the next thing.
This should even kill all the arguments, Seth.
Yeah, scammers ain't even scamming their own country,
Bro,
bro.
it makes no sense. More Ghana no more attacking Mr. Happiness now.
Mhm.
These same people no more Bible say like even when their wives are pregnant, they come here to give birth just to have that passport.
Yeah, but even
So
the MPs
what-
and things, Charlie,
yes.
and then they fly them out too for heart disease and things. They don't go Kolobu.
Ah,
They go Kolobu,
President
go die
Yaya
for
the
that.
Never Bridge Yaya.
Okay.
So what's the like?
Mhm.
Why do you even have to like make this an argument?
So-
This not you and go your way.
Let's hear from some of our friends here. So Samuel Apata says, "What? Yeah, what are you talking about? Do you know how many people have degree and still working here in Qatar? Stop saying what you don't know." Aish,
You know
okay.
what? Keta
Yeah. Yeah.
bullet
And then,
with the media.
You know.
Machi why?
and
The
then
100% channel.
mhm. And then our own Deborah says, if they donate, oh yeah, if they donate money, time, resources, Ghana government would chop it, of course, and allocate to their kids' private education. Okay, and then
Yeah,
she
that be
also
making
asked,
sense.
do you think the education system in Ghana isn't strong enough compared to other countries? If so, how do you think the government should approach
It is
this?
strong. It is
Why you-
actually strong, but
Bro,
Okay, so the quality isn't
in
the
the
argument.
first place, no, don't try to compare like Ghana to outside the country, not to say these
no,
developed-
no. So,
if
like,
you're
the
gonna
quality of
sector it
the-
in
right.
education,
in
no,
BBM, master,
no. If
like
you talk about education, dear, come on.
okay, Twaso.
Education,
Twaso.
yeah, education. They actually put in more time.
Onim
and
onim
resources
say
to that.
onim say me call high school. Me call primary school call high school.
Mhm.
Right? Now me feel say measuring cylinder something really big like this.
Oh, I understand you mean.
Cause now me who be that.
Me, I
But-
go
but now me
private.
draw number see book musa. It's not about
I
private
go
and everything.
private.
How many
that be
private
why.
schools in a science lab?
Okay, they go to us, man.
You don't even know what you're
Fair.
saying.
Okay.
Go
What
for
you
it,
say?
like,
So it's like
uh,
I bet you and poor Diana can dia. Charlie, like I'm not saying say Ghana education is bad. It's not. It's good.
Right.
The in our foundation one and then now so they build there. What you say? But I mean person me no matter so be compare Ghana to these
Anywhere.
developed countries. You know,
Right.
like they are 200 years above.
No, that's the fact, though. That's the fact.
At the time na ye omo blackboards no.
Yeah.
Na ye ni ye nyahu na
Ye ni me that.
yada so ye ayo aneta.
I think when the
Uh,
first PC ever came out, it
Uh,
took Ghana some time before we got our hands on.
yeah.
It before Ghana
Mhm.
no on the side
Okay.
real.
Yeah.
Like it makes
Mhm.
no sense because time a omo ye blender no. Na ye you
Yeah.
buchia. Do you know what buchia is?
I'm not.
As I'm a male crazy in
Buchia.
the Ramin Castle.
Because you are.
Explain that.
Continue.
Buchia.
Yeah, so it's
Okay.
like
Okay.
buchia is stove.
Okay. Okay.
You know
Yeah.
what buchia is?
Nimo boy.
John boy.
Fahon.
It's like omo a bomb and says he say right, 3 stones and they put wood in it, right?
Mhm.
No more so I know and no they.
So of course I don't know. Yo, Cozy, continue. Don't listen to me.
Yeah, I heard you. Shut up, yo. He's reminiscing, yo. All right. So Stephen Sutter says, if I get PhD, will I still have to build network? Then what's the point of even going to get the PhD if I already have the network?
We're talking about when I
Oh,
said
okay.
network, I'm talking about those in Ghana, like higher places.
Mhm.
Because of course, when you have the PhD, maybe your plan is not to go outside, and maybe you also want to contribute good in the country and do
Okay.
some corruption, small, pull something small for your pocket. Understand? You go join the big boys for the top. There.
This
Right.
guy in Ghana.
So-
But
so-
wait, hold on. Even if you have the networks,
right.
education is still good. PhD also
Mhm.
is still good. So, because you might have the network, ni baby, knowledge now ni intino, untimi sheho.
Yeah.
So you still need that. That's what I'm saying. Education is good. And Ghana can say there's no job in the country, so I'm not going to school. Charlie, if you have the
Mhm.
chance, if there is money,
Right.
like go, because Ufima, you don't know when the Juma beba.
Mhm.
So, bro,
Okay.
yeah.
And then more statistics from production. 600 city is less than $50 currently.
600
600
Ghanaian
cedis, yeah.
cedis is less than
Okay.
$50 here.
Mm-hmm. Hold on.
Alright.
I'm
And then in the meantime, Steven Setter says, I beg, you know, be every month, boss. You get paid when the government feels like paying you.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's so true, bro.
You gotta wait on government
Kale,
reimbursement.
so you telling me say if I save 30K go Ghana,
Boy, $50 is like 745 Ghana
club
cedis.
in
Oh,
it,
ooh,
you go pop for that.
tragic.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's true. Like, oh yeah, Jumana,
Mm-hmm.
I'm out for Omuye national service.
Mm-hmm.
Those doing national service that earn that 715 that I talked about
Right.
earlier. Team Juma whole 6 months. They're doing it for a year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Team whole 6 months. No munja like just even 1 month pay input. Then buy.
Whoa.
Nice to work.
And they
That's
excuse
terrible.
the government and they say, oh, the bubble ma. Now they are setting up on your man, your maybe. It makes no sense.
Of
And I
course.
form in advance to munja Juma in Frontier. You know?
And you still have to pay
You
your
still-
bills and
Yeah, and you still have to go to work.
Yeesh.
Oh,
That's terrible.
obi ono ma or Kumasi na wate.
Mm.
Near pushing out to Tamale. You have to go.
Make that journey.
Yeah, you have to rent. You have to get your furnitures, make sure that YBBR, because that's where you're gonna live.
Right.
What I say? Not 6 months. Untianica. At the end of 715, not it not someone about 600 they say you. Once Untianica for 6 months.
Doesn't matter how much you
How
save.
do you expect that
already-
person to survive? Into a teacher near call bone cranes.
Simple. Put your frustration.
Or your nurse near or call no like the both no quaduma. When you're Kachabian free.
Right.
When you're pneumonia, Bernard Water for Mabecasa.
And then our own Nakwasi says, why would I get a PhD in Ghana and hope for inshallah?
And hope for what?
Inshallah.
Hope for inshallah and get links before I make it. While
Okay.
a foreign passport can open greater doors, vacation places at home, sit at home to get foreign PhD and more money.
Charlie, inshallah, and we in here, baby, even a hacker, inshallah, it's luck, you know. You need that. That one there.
God will be on that side with this one. And then Endeavor says a lot of scammers in Ghana are PhD holders.
Yeah, PhD with this and scam.
Hey.
We don't do them no go school.
Levels, bro. Levels.
Yes, SS University squad.
Yeah, Kajistan says a PhD's value depends on which industry or area of academia. Foreign passport will not mean much depending on who has it or what country it belongs. Can't compare apples to oranges. And then
Why not? Wait,
Yeah.
why no? Why no?
yeah, that Kajistan.
Kyrgyzstan.
Kofi Gabs will catch him.
And then Steven Setter says you can't even properly say measuring cylinder.
One kind.
Bashing the good education.
No.
Have you measuring cylinder?
Good education system, especially the
That's failed him.
aspect,
No,
among the best. Number
Ghana
one.
education
Wait,
system
one of
has
those are
failed
comment to the buy.
Hey, bro, I don't know, bro. I don't know nothing. I don't.
And the mebunipa. Oh yeah, we come it.
shit.
Yeah.
Got you, bro.
And it's true, bro. Like even
But it's still
yeah,
yeah.
okwa they're gonna teach you everything,
Right.
right? Obi said we for teaching now how to create a software no crampo no on creative be that.
Yeah, bro. I had to draw a keyboard. You know
And draw a mouse.
Yeah, the quick keys.
Left click. Hey,
Crazy.
left click, right click. Like
Wow.
it's why?
Yeah,
I see what you're saying.
primary school, man.
Wow.
But hey, it's all part of the experience, I can say.
So that's the hardship. So let me ask a final question then for you guys. At least so far in your experience here in the US and then back home, which pressure would you say is easier to handle, or at least which pressure would you prefer now? America pressure, Ghana pressure.
America pressure, I did take well, so I would do yeah. Ghana pressure, I don't hear.
I feel you. What are we saying, Kofi K?
Pressure, you need a different pressure. Who is called Ghana and normal?
Yeah.
Who is called Ghana though? If you like take 30K US dollars, let's go to Ghana, bro. You won't come back.
I hear
Trust me, you won't come back. I just asked son.
Then all right, we'll go.
Son, I'm out for whom say, bugger, why is nana? One of it, Johnny.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let me line my pockets real quick, bro. But all right, I hear you guys. So today we've come to the conclusion that, it's not easy in Ghana, yo. And of course, we all hope that the system can get better. We can reinforce but let's see. Do we have any more comments from our friends on
it's not easy in Ghana, but abusuya koko si Canada by USD and back.
Yeah.
Abusuya for be frɛ hama.
Okay.
Tin na be yo ya. What you this with the DJ? Be far for me scores be the audio.
Okay, so let me leave final words from another one of our friends, Stephen Asetter says, American pressure be suicide matter. Ghana pressure is a matter of hardness.
Yeah. Sometimes when you're scared harder. Ghana do.
Yeah.
It's like, it's a place where, like, you wake up and you just, like, live. You don't care about anything.
Okay.
Yeah. When you're the obedia, I come the wa. No, I could pay the obedi, like, just like that. We did ya on cash, I come to go pay the obedi. But Hentessa.
Right.
What deaf you 2 days in Punanya Juma? Let me talk. What pentama coin? What deaf you 2 days Punanya Juma? Now shall say a dream or bill.
Director, cut it.
Okay, yeah. So, all right. Thank you guys for joining us on this discussion here today. We appreciate you guys. We appreciate the audience. Shout out to our wyatts.production team as well. And please always like, subscribe across all our platforms. You can catch us on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, everywhere. So please like, subscribe. Until next time, we'll catch you.
We will rise, moving with that wind like a kite. Brother, my mind is fortified. In my room all alone, I like to stay in my zone. And that's how I build my bones. Shall let that be my own? Life written like a poem. My wish shall be moving on. No physical, my heart is whole. My heart is so express your thoughts. I go express my own. Make you express your own. I go express my thoughts. Express your thoughts. I go express my own. Make you express your own. I go express my thoughts. Express your thoughts. I go express my thoughts. Make you express your thoughts. I go express my thoughts. Yeah. I go express my thoughts.